Yeah! 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 Welcome to another episode, Lesion. We're doing this one with the motherfucking... my idol, my personal hero. Welcome to another episode, Lesion. We're doing this one. This one is for Speed Motherfucking Racer. A real person whom which you have never seen, you should admire, because that motherfucker is legit. Today we're going to be trying to learn how to drift a motherfucking rear-wheel drive car. That's what RWB means. Not like right white bitch or rank Willy Boner. No, it means what it is. It is what it is, cuz. That's what it is. So without further ado, this is a rear-wheel drive Opel, I believe. It's got like, I don't know, 1 billion horsepower or some shit. We'll check it out. Dank Nugget. Here's the motherfucking car. Opel is the master of all. Get me in here. God damn it. Alright. It's raining. So you're gonna have some fucking trouble there. I can't even see. Oh, I jumped the goddamn start. Fuck it. Alright, so with a car like this, you're gonna have troubles keeping the back end in. The back end's gonna be like a Willy Coyote motherfucking, like, just a sketchy twerking bitch with a big ass. She's gonna want to flop that ass and throw you right off the goddamn dance floor. But you wanted to keep on dancing. So what you're gonna do is get into the corner halfway. Oh shit. Start to give it some throttle. And once you start giving it some throttle, you're going to want to let off. It's a lot different than track racing. Because in track racing, oh shit. In track racing, with sicky ass tires and more grip, you can usually maintain some throttle while you're sideways. And don't actually push the weight in the rear end like we were talking about with the all-wheel drive. If you haven't seen that episode, it was the one before. But with this motherfucker, god damn it. Oh yeah. This motherfucker, you're gonna have to be faster with your hands. You're gonna be zipping around like a motherfucking spastic mother crackhead in a fight. All the way around. Goddamn. I got my Speed Racer helmet on in case shit gets too serious. Smack my head on some. Safety first, kids. Bitches. Wait, what? Not bitches. Oh shit. And if that was an over steer from a correction. So what had happened was, can I get up this? No, maybe not. What had happened was the car fucking corrected back because I was already in the drift. And that led me to basically just steer off the course. How the fuck do you hit recover vehicle? Alright, we'll just try that again. Jump to start anyway. Alright, so you hold your handbrake, get a good launch off this. You're not going to want to give it full throttle because you're just going to spin the whole way down. So easy off. That was almost all the rest, but I let off. Kind of feather that throttle on and off. Get that son-of-a-bitch moving before it's too late. Oh shit, oh shit. And then through the corner, you let off that throttle. And while you're steering into that slide, into that slide where the slide is taking you, you're gonna let off. It's gonna return traction to those back wheels, and hopefully you can then get back on the throttle before it's too late. Jesus, mother of God. And not throw your ass in on a bunch of sideways cliff rocks. And if you can pull it off, but dropping back on that throttle to loosen the traction and get that back end to keep staying around and rotate. And then, not like that, but that's a 360 drift. And then coming back off to save it, you can get a pretty good drift going. If I could just focus here for a second. Oh, it's a turnaround too. So when you turn around right there, I was on it full throttle until that car's ass end came around. But I was anticipating that it would overslide it would have so much momentum and spin from the tires that I could let off pretty early, and it would save that rear end. All right, we're gonna try out of this hairpin coming up here. Oh fuck, we're way behind. We'll pick it up.
80 through dip, 80, right 3, 60, don't cut, right 2, don't cut.
Right 2. That's where I went off.
Left 4, tight.
See, they're there. So it's pretty quick counters too. It's a little bit faster than the all-wheel because you're gonna have to do it more often than not. It's gonna happen faster because you have just your rear wheels basically stabilizing and unstabilizing constantly. So it's like you're fucking on a bike in the wet. If you ever ridden a bike on a fucking wet, you just have that one wheel in the back, like a wet grass, and it's just fucking. As soon as you get on the brake, that's like getting on a throttle. It's just gonna throw that rear end around. I'm trying to fucking win here. So as you're going straight too, you can still see I was still on the throttle. Son of a bitch. I was still on the throttle. How do you recover the vehicle? Someone in the chat tell me. Down? Oh, there we go. It was on my goddamn joystick. So as you're in the straight and trying to accelerate, same thing happens. But because you have less angle, you can still stay on it and just counter. Because it's not too much of a degree that those tires can't be saved with using that rear weight, like we were talking about with the track cars, pushing that rear weight with the gas all the way to the back.
60 to finish.
Like that, motherfucker.
Okay, take the control.
Get a little bit of sketchiness on that fucking outblast, trying to come out of it.
Okay, we're gonna need to make up some choices for the next stage.
Jesus Christ, it looks like I was a fucking angry ex-wife trying to destroy my husband's car. That's fucking bad. Oh, 9th. Alright, we'll try this next stage. So the basis is, because your ass end is coming out all the time on the throttle, just fucking pitching left and right. It's all about keeping that yaw. It's not going to be able to hold as much angle as you do with the all-wheel drive. Because when you pitch that sideways, you can just stay on the gas. And it's not only pulling you out of the turn with the front wheels, but it's also putting that weight in the rear and kind of balancing out the whole car. With this, if you're too sideways and you just give it more throttle, it's just going to whip that son of a bitch right around. Not going to be good. Alright, we need some repairs because we fucking suck! Jesus Christ, I ruined the whole car. That was the most damage I've ever done. I don't even think I went off. They didn't fix the hood.
Let's go.
She should have sat your ass on the hood. I fucking slammed you on there. We could have bent it back together.
5.
This guy's got a romper on. That's some new age hotness.
2, 1, go. 1,
Alright, so not full throttle off the start, especially in the rain.
right 5, long.
This is actually a lot more difficult in the rain too, but you can slide out more.
Caution, crest.
So coming up this turn,
Right 5, don't cut.
I'm gonna try just left foot braking. You don't even really need the e-brake much for this one because the car is already so slippery in the rear.
Okay, crest.
When you weight transfer that with the brakes in the front, it's just gonna fucking kick it out.
80 through dip. Crest. 80 through dip. Left 3 over crest.
You will have to do hand over hand all the way.
Crest. Through gate. 80 through dip. Care, crest.
But the wheel is actually gonna feel a lot lighter too. This is a cool detail because it's not all-wheel drive.
Right 6, long.
Oh my fuck.
Don't cut.
Because it's not all-wheel drive, you don't have the the drivetrain axles go in the front, making it harder to steer.
Keep right over crest.
You just your front wheels are basically floating around.
100. Dip.
I guess in that aspect,
Crest.
it's kind of like a snowmobile. You know, you just have the front skis just sliding, and they're like your pointers. Shit, I didn't hear anything she just said.
Right 6. Left 5 over crest.
Is this thing lagging a bit?
80
All right.
through dip.
Going up this hill.
Right 3, 60.
You're gonna be always ready to correct. The motherfucker. Oh, there we go.
Right 5, don't cut.
And you're not gonna be getting Uber sideways either if you're trying to be fast.
Left 5 long, tightens.
Just sideways enough to maintain some speed.
6 into right
and some drift angles, so you're not, you know, losing your steering
Left 3,
and getting thrown out into the woods
right 2,
like that.
into,
No, not off the cliff, not off the cliff, not off the cliff. Okay. I think I popped a tire or something.
dip,
Falling apart over here.
bump,
Oh my goodness gracious. I don't know why we're spiking. I probably should have restarted. Too late now! Okay,
and crest, jump, baby, 80, keep right over crest, 80,
so over crest, you're gonna have that same problem.
60,
Everything's gonna get light and then heavy, but if you come on the throttle at the right time, god damn it. At the bottom of that crest, you can actually floor it even more without losing that back end,
right 4,
because you're gonna have all your weight compressed on all four wheels. It just lands and pushes you down.
crest, right 3, keep it, into left 5,
And there is some aspects to
6,
saving the car like that I can show you too.
right 2,
So when you're trying to save the car,
into left 3, crest,
say you're out of control, like you're fucking sliding backwards down a corner.
don't cut, caution, left 4 over crest, and left
We'll try it on this one. Let's left 4. So I'm all the way backwards.
keep right over crest,
Oh, that didn't work. It just set it back up.
don't cut,
Like with the 360s, that you can completely not lose all of your speed even though you fucked up.
right 4, opens, don't cut, right 3, don't cut,
So, say in this turn, I went backwards. Then I just kind of let the throttle go and steer the other way, and the car almost rotated all the way around. But if you do that full speed, it will actually work to save you for when you do spin out, because we all suck sometimes. Suck at dick at life.
don't cut,
And with those the hairpin like that, you can basically come in hot, rip the e-brake, throw it sideways, wait for it, give it like that extra time, a little pause, and then slowly come back on the throttle.
5,
Damn, this thing is glitched.
80, through dip,
Alright, try the 360 right here.
into right,
So I come in too hot, I steer the other way,
over crest,
let it roll back around, hopefully, and then go into the woods. It almost went all the way around. Recover the vehicle. Does it stop? It won't let me do it now.
keep left, over crest, 100, through dip, keep middle, over crest,
Now,
80,
wait for it. There you go. Perfect retrieval of the car. Perfect. Flawless. So you could also do the same thing if you're like way backwards.
80,
Like if your car is way too sideways,
left 2,
you just sort of
through dip,
let off the throttle,
keep left over crest, right 6,
counter, and wait for it. Give it that patient moment, and it should actually come back around. Even though you're really sideways,
left 5, don't cut,
you should be able to save that shit.
right 3,
Look right here.
60, don't cut,
So I'm all the way backwards, but I'm countered all the way, and I waited for it, and it finally came back around. I didn't get on the throttle, trying to fucking save time, which doesn't work.
left 3,
Just waited for it, and it came back around.
keep left, over crest, to finish,
It's a spastic motherfucker. I mean, you have to counter just as fast as you are trying to go straight. Oh shit, I just flew by that guy.
mix here,
Well, I'm trying to tell someone something. So get off me, woman! Woman! 14th. The other thing is to get like a connecting turn,
5,
you're gonna want to have the car
3, 2,
stay out like I had before. But when you snap it back,
through dip,
you can do that patiently waiting thing, and you don't really get on the throttle as fast like you do the all-wheel drive car.
caution, crest, jumping,
But to flip it back,
5, don't cut,
you can use the wheel a lot faster.
through gate, crest, dip, right 3, over crest,
So you can really fucking hammer down,
through dip,
going one way, get it to come out on purpose,
80 through dip,
and then I'm not trying to do it there.
left 3,
But as you're flooring it and you're losing so much traction, your car's back end's coming out.
through gate,
When you let off, get back on it again on the other side,
care,
it should be one fluid motion like a snake.
6, through gate, 80, left 5, right 6, long, over crest, don't
Next
cut,
time I have a foot cam so you can see the feet.
left 5, 80 through through dip. Crest.
You want to pick like
Right over crest.
kind of a pretty practical line, but kind of a later on the inside of the turn, but just not as much as the all-wheel, because you're gonna slide so much more, and you're gonna have so much kind of like a more even angle and slide out perfectly with the actual apex and the outside of the turn. You can have it really just kind of smooth itself out because you're in a constant slide. You can turn in earlier
Right 5. Don't cut.
and have that car still show up on the outside of the turn.
Left 5 long. Tight.
Mother of God.
Right 3.
Like that.
Left 6 into right 5.
But this is all about modulating the throttle, not giving it full throttle all the time, trying to be fucking crazy. It's just like you want to be 75% when you're first getting slow, if you're going too slow, because you're going to lose traction. You don't have speed pushing that weight down to the back, and you slowly come back on the throttle. So this is a lot more careful applying of the throttle, but with the wheel, you'd be pretty fucking quick and snappy. God damn it. Except for there, so it didn't have too much angle, and I needed more of a angle anyway, so I just floored it. Am I gonna make it? Am I gonna make it? Floored it right out, and it held a nice smooth angle, and it corrected itself because I was pushing weight, but it wasn't too much angle. Push weight in the back, saving that rear. Oh, fuck me. Left 1, Sharpie, Sharpie. The tree saving. See, too much throttle too early. Fucking threw that back end out like a snake.
Don't cut. Right 3. Don't cut.
Mother of God.
Into left 2 long. Open.
So this one's a connecting turn. See, I'm drifting to the right, no, drifting to the left. Snaked it both ways. And just let off. Oh shit, too early. Let off, then got back on the throttle pretty hard to throw that ass in and keep it out. If it corrected, I would have snapped straight and I would have lost my steering. That snowmobile ski. Okay, here's a save. Oh, motherfucker, I always do that. Recover. It's like a cheat. I can just fucking spawn out of the other dimension. And with your steering input, when you're first going in, depending on the corner angle, of course, but it's like little thrusts for the most part, because you can use your brakes to steer. That's what you're mainly using to steer your vehicle, is your brakes to steer in and your throttle to steer out and around. So your brakes are like initiating your turn, even though you have just a little bit of steering. You're on your brakes, putting the weight in the front, getting the front end to grip, rear end, steering with the throttle, adjusting the angle of how much you want with how much throttle you're giving it. And I need to pay attention to what the fuck this bitch is saying, or else I'm just gonna keep fucking hitting trees. Oh, I wasn't third too. If I can actually shut the fuck up and get a good turn in, that'd be even better. That might help. Can we make it? Oh, stop. That's also another really good tester for your traction. If you ever get a chance, like you're on the skid pad or you're just doing a stage you don't give a shit about, you're going to restart. Go floor it and then slam on the brakes as hard as you can. Lock them all the way up with ABS off, obviously. It would probably be the best tester. And then once you have that, you can see how long it's going to take you from, you know, like certain speed, and you want to be aware of that speed, to stop. And you want to pick a point, like on a distance. With the marshal's the easiest one because you're already done with your stage. So I was trying to stop for that marshal, and I slid past it. So obviously, it's under evaluating how fast I was going, and over evaluating how much braking I had. So I fucked up. Fucked up just now. So this.
Engineer says just ignore this body damage. Running fine.
Ignore it. You're not gonna burn up and explode. You're alright, boy. Boy!
4, 3.
Alright, so this is a little bit drier. We can actually see where the fuck we're going to. So, I came on, I was trying to do half throttle, but for some reason in these games, like the RPMs just go up all the way, no matter, even if you're not pushing full throttle. It just shows it as that. I don't know what the fuck that's about. So, it's a little bit drier, you have a little bit more grip, so you can be a slightly bit more aggressive. But at the same time, you really want to watch the sections where there's big washout puddles, like in the middle there.
Left 2. Into left 2 over crest. Don't cut. And right 4. Crest.
On and off, on and off, throttle, throttle, throttle. There's a little e-brake there. God damn it, just lost it right at the end. So, you're going to be, yeah, spastic with the wheel, with the counters. If you countering out most of the time, you're not going to be fucking straightening out your wheel as much because you can maintain the steering angle with your throttle. And what the fuck? I don't want to take offense with me. So, this is uphill, so you can brake later. There's a corner harder. Ooh, that was pretty sweet. And this one, I'm throwing the wheel in between my hand because it's so light. You really can just like flick it one way, flick it the other way, and it's just fine. See, that was pretty soft. You notice the car just kind of set and pitched a little bit each way. Oh my fuck.
Into right 5. Right 2. Into left 3.
Right 2. Coming in hot. Swinging around. And depending on your speed too, if you're going not that fast for the turn, you really can romp on it and just kind of like steer it more to the outside instead of turning in early. Because then you can push that car more to the outside and save more speed. If you approach it at full speed, you might not have much choice. You probably have to enter early, turn in a little earlier, and hold that braking and that sliding up to the center of the corner and beyond. Alright, now I'm fucked. Oh, there we go. So with saving, yeah, it's just about letting off and letting those front wheels get traction so they can spin you back around. That's my main tactic. There is other ones. Like if you're all the way backwards and going towards something and just rolling backwards, instead of like fucking just stomping on the brakes and hoping you slow down and you're going towards trees, you can sort of steer the car a little bit left and right before you back into anything. But that's like a whole different story. We have to do that on the skid pad next after this. Ah, see? So it's really about maintaining your pitch, being aware of how much the scenery has changed, being like aware of how much that back end is at an angle. Like being very careful and watching how fast that pitch is, because you can't really feel it on the simulator. You know, you can only just use your eyes to determine how much of a drift angle you have. It's not like in a car where you feel the G-forces moving you around and you can like kind of feel the back end loosen up or lighten up. You're just using your eyes, trying to maintain your eyes up, looking all the way ahead as far as you can in the corner. Oh shit, hope, save me, save me. And trusting your eyes to guide you and show you how much angle you have. You can do it with like a little bit with force feedback. You kind of feel the wheel get a little heavier under load, or when it gets sliding, it can feel a little bit lighter, depending on how much grip you have. Those are a lot of the settings. I mean, this game actually does feel pretty fucking good with the force feedback, but I'm sure you could set your settings a little higher. You don't want it too high because then you're gonna have trouble moving the wheel and keeping up with all the angle and everything. Damn, I always fuck up right at the end. Oh, we just jumped over that. There's the fucking finish. So you can do it here. This is full speed ahead. We're gonna see how much braking this has. I'm gonna guess to stop for the steward, I have to start braking about a little bit too early. Fucking A. Too early and too late. So it's just full sliding and just trying to maintain it. So sometimes you have to counter when you're slowing down too, because you can be braking and you hit a bump, or you're just a little bit turned in when you started doing your braking, the back end's gonna be coming out, so you gotta be ready for that shit. I don't give a shit. Oh, third. Wow, we're on the podium. Yeah, damn! Soup! Man, it's getting too hot. I need to turn this on. Every motherfucking time. Yes. Penalty accrued. Alright, so whatever. Millions of dollars. You know, boy, what's good? Don't tread on me now. Don't be a hater now. Skilled. Oh, yeah, actually, when I get to level 28, you even come up even faster. So this is pavement. You could try that. Pavement drifting. So with tracks like these, they're so tight, you're gonna want to, like, yeah, try to drift like fucking, you know, Tanner Faust or who I was taught by was Vaughn Gittin. He taught me how to drift on some TV show. I was a fucking complete newbie at that point. I really didn't know how to drift that much at all. I mean, I had done some things earlier, just hadn't driven rear wheel drive much at all, other than in like Richard Burns Rally, which is a great fucking simulator. It's a little bit more accurate, but with something like that, if you have, you know, obviously a professional teacher, they can really, if they know how to orchestrate things in a proper manner, they can really teach you a lot of the fundamentals before you start getting into it. But with the tuning of the car, so basically just increase the negative camber a bit. I got it at 1 now. That's almost plenty. You can turn up a little bit on the pavement. Some people do it at like 2. I think that's like almost a little bit ridiculous. Do like 171. It's depending on the feel of what you're doing in your vehicle and the weight transfer and everything, and how much is in the back or how much it weighs in the front. Rear camber angle. So this one does have negative camber, which is good. You should have some. I would turn it down a little bit, and I put the front toe in just like a regular rally car a little bit. Brakes, keep that the same. Turn that fucking diff all the way up so you can get max power, motherfucker. Put your gearing a little bit lower so you can maintain power if you are in a drift. Plus, I doubt we're going to be hitting 195. And you can also do like the final drive, which is pretty much turning all of these down. Dampening, yeah, we can get into that later. Fucking A. You want your front softer and your back a little bit rougher. Or harder. God damn it, firmer. But I'm not going to mess with that too much because that would take too goddamn long. Your anti-roll bar, you can soften that in the front and stiffen this in the rear, and that will help you too. This car is probably going to be like an animal now. I don't know what I'm yelling about! Oh my god! So just pretty much the front and rear roll bars. Soften up the springs a little bit. The bump and the rear bump. Stiffened. Gearing with the differentials all the way strong. And that little bit of camber in the front. And that should be good to go. Oh, we already had one. Okay. Asphalt. There we go. So, now, as you get into these stages like this, you're going to want to do a lot of drugs. Mostly acid. So obviously off the straight, you can almost floor it to get your fucking launch. You don't want to come off it a little, maintain traction. Your steering is going to feel a lot stiffer. So you're going to have to work it a little more. To get that car to fucking steer in, because it's going to be just a little heavier, you know? I wish it would just stop fucking glitching. Oh, God. So, yeah, that was a downhill. I should have done that. That threw me out because it was with the forces throwing me down the side of the fucking mountain. Now you're on a different surface, so you got to watch out for that. This is slippery, more slippery. So you're going to be able to fucking steer out easier, the rear end. We're going to obviously have trouble when you're coming back out. If you're fucking giving it too much throttle, you're going to fucking throw that car into a full slide all the way out. It's not going to be good. So being spastic, giving that car a big throttle input in the beginning, throw it out, and then letting it off for quite a long time to save it. But before it gets to save its own ass end, like right before it comes back, you almost got to anticipate everything. It's a big part of this, is knowing what the vehicle's going to do before it does it. But you fucking get back on that throttle before it comes back. Holy shit. I didn't practice this. And then it will maintain your angle. Jesus Christ, just get me off this fucking thing. Could have fucking done it. And you're basically just steer with the rear end, so you're on and off that throttle so much. It's like that's even just as spastic as the fucking steering sometimes, but usually not. If you can just get it with the throttle, you don't have to do it all with the steering. So on throttle, off, off obviously, on off, on off, on off, throttle, on. Now we got fast turns. I mean, you don't want to drift in the fucking fast turns. You just want to like cruise right through. See, there I was on a low gear, so I could just full throttle and I didn't lose my rear traction because it couldn't spin those rear tires with that low of a throttle input or power input. Ooh. The best would be, yeah, if you could get it to throw it sideways at a certain angle, but then be able to smoothly come out on the throttle and not lose all your speed for the straight. Because a lot of times you drift so much that you have to let off at that last second because the car got so sideways that you couldn't really throttle more, or else it would just spin out. The whole car would just go all right around. But then you're kind of losing speed because you're not able to accelerate smoothly out of the corner. Jesus Christ. You know, like right there. So basically losing your straightaway speed, which is where you make up the most time, is in those big straights. God. That time I just maintained that same steering I had and let off, and it spun right around, because when you're going backwards, you can spin on those front tires, like I was saying before. It's like you have reverse steering. Or you're steering in reverse. Have you ever done one of those fucking crazy-ass 180 stunt turns? They did those on that show I was on with Vaughn Octane Academy too, but I didn't get to do that. Like a stunt man. Alright. So we got these snaky turns. Are fucking good for practice because they're not too much angle, not doing anything too crazy. You're just getting a feel for that back end sliding out. We're actually almost going to catch this guy in first, I believe. Just the thing wasn't fucking glitching out, so I could not drop frames and see what the fuck is happening. Okay. Ooh, ooh, kill him! Ooh, kill him! So I'm just as spastic with the wheel as probably the throttle, because you can't see my throttle right now. But pretty much coming off and on the pedal when my throttle or my wheel moves. Almost. It's almost exact. Obviously, I'm doing a bit more with the wheel than I am with throttle. But this is like, it can be more of a switch, like turning it off and on, opposed to like with the all-wheel drive, you kind of want to smooth into it. Oh God, that was nice. Good thing we didn't brake right there. Nice. Did better on the pavement than the fucking wet gravel. That doesn't make any sense. So yeah, it's just those little baby drifts that'll help you rotate. Eventually you get better and better.
Perfect. Good job. Well done.
Oh, thank you so much. You're so kind to me. To eventually get the hang of it where you can really maintain your fucking drift angle all the way out. I'll try this one more time. Probably get into the skid pad. Get a little fucking reverse cam, or that 3D cam that people like so much. So what the hell the car is doing. We're also gonna watch the video too, see exactly how fucking cool this looks. Just getting the hang of it. So yeah, it's kind of a tricky motherfucker. It really is. It's just, it has so much to do with being attentive to that angle and like just maintaining the drift angle. It's like that double razor edge. You're on the edge of your speed and the motherfucking angle. So you're going as fast as you can to the corner and you're on your angle. You're gonna have some fucking problems. We're gonna do it though. Alright, right here. Full throttle. I'll try and indicate which position of throttle I'm giving. Oh, fuck. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. I hope I didn't break the radiator. It's not like it's just a stupid ass bumper, which is good. That's moving weight reduction. Use your environment. Oh shit! Goddamn little jackals! Trying to steal my car parts. Go back and get that bumper. We got hyenas. You can throw two signs. Fuck it. Also, yeah, when you're going straight too, with just with flooring it, you can be fine, and then all of a sudden, your rear wheels are spinning out because it's just you have so much power going down at top revs that it spins out, and then you're gonna get, if you're turning or something, you're gonna have fucking that thing wilding all over the place, wilding out like Nick Cannon. So with the tarmac, yeah, you can have a little more forceful steers like that. You can really pitch it. Oh my God, stop. Ooh, boo. Pitched. Off throttle. No throttle because I'm fucking dead. Just full throttle for some reason, just burning out up this hill. It's gonna be harder to get up the hill, yeah, so you have to give more throttle, but Jesus Christ, that was just a full burnout. Oh, fast, this is fast. No. Oh! Barrel, do barrel roll, why not? Show you how to do a barrel roll. Oh my God, no. Alright, try this hairpin. Alright, I'll just show you on the replay what the hell's going on. Try and get a good drift turn up here. I'll explain what's going on later. Hold on. Motherfucker. I'm not listening. Yeah, your co-driver's important. Your notes are important. You may not want to pay attention because it's a woman and you don't respect women. Oh, that's from page 5. But, you fucking need to just listen to that girl. Giving you directions, which is like every man's weakness, apparently. It's a big ego to listen to that woman giving you fucking lessons on driving. But they're giving you pretty good notes. Some of them are a little bit late, so you gotta be more attentive. Oh, let's see if he comes back around. Oh, it kind of did. Oh, shit. Keep him spinning so don't lose all our momentum. They don't have the clutch working on this either. I don't know if someone else has a different problem, but... Beast mode. Snaking it. I'm not looking ahead enough. Alright, ready? Throttle, hard. Half throttle, full throttle. Full throttle. Off. Throttle again, full. Right 4. Not too much angle on a right 4. Yeah, depending on how fast you're going too, yeah, is how much angle you're giving it. More angle on the sharp turns, less angle on the high ones. The fast ones.
60,
Jesus Christ, I was off throttle there, just countering and trying to save it
80,
in a straightaway, which is insane.
60,
With all-wheel drive, yeah, you'll get into a situation where you're fucking sideways and almost a straightaway, but it's curved,
left 3,
and you're head towards the fucking woods,
left
and you just stay on the throttle. Like you're sliding, literally, oh shit, like that, like towards the woods. But you're still on the throttle. Because you're trying to save it. It feels crazy because you're like still sliding towards the woods, but you're
left 3,
correcting at the same time.
right 6,
Sliding more towards the woods. Okay,
left 6,
barrel roll again. That was like a kick flip. Hey, and I fucking jizzed out of my mouth.
right 4,
I think we're like neck and neck.
to finish.
Oh, damn, I dropped out.
Okay, take it to the control.
Ooh, that box was fucking heavy. Alright, that actually wasn't as good as the last one. We'll watch this replay real quick. Ooh, I fucking clipped the side of that guy's desk.
Alright, stage done, time's recorded.
You just get hot in this helmet, too. Man, my brain's gonna explode. Explode brain! Alright, so in the replay, this is essentially what we're doing. Tired of seeing this, too. What the fuck? Alright. We want it in slow-mo. Slow-mo, bromo. Except for that part. Full speed ahead like an Indica. Alright, so that slid out towards the edge of it. So I pitched the car pretty good on the entry. It was obviously pretty sideways right there. Turned in pretty early, got it to slide out. The rear end is staying towards the outside of the turn, which would have been great. But with all-wheel drive, it's been a lot easier because you could just fucking pin it almost backwards, steer in, and just flomp on it. Romp it time! Alright, so got straight a little bit, but then got more sideways, two sideways, and see that pushed our front end into there, but still maintained it. Some pretty good speed, some pretty good angle. If I could hear the notes and know where the fuck I was going, it'd be a lot easier. But hey, this is the life we're dealing with right now. So this is the hairpin. Came in braking early, steered in, and then you wait that last second and you fucking pin that e-brake, and then steer, counter into it. Go through two signs just to show off to the crowd. No other reason to do that. Just to be fucking cool. Spinning out of the edge. Like this corner was just probably a full throttle, but with a really good fucking counter. Like giving it a lot of steer. Coming to the outside, pitching it just so you can get the car pointed. You want it pointed towards the most straight angle that it can receive for that turn, the most straight line. Obviously that was fucking clipping it a little bit too close. So trying to snake that through those turns, you know? Trying to get it so that this line right here, which would be this white line, comes out to the edge, goes in the center, and comes out to the other edge on the other side. This thing goes into fucking slow-mo easy. So we got it drifting pretty good around these corners. Right there is straightened out, and that's why I lost the angle. It fucking slipped that front end. I was still steering towards the outside. It caught that steer, and it basically just makes you steer right off the track. It's like fucking like suicide. I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna fucking kill us! Like son of a bitch! That was nice. Oh god, that sign stopped us. Full sick ass burnout up the hill though. That was dope. Alright, coming through here. This next one's pretty good, I believe. Really fast. Fucking slowed it down, not enough, but that slid us out to that other edge. Oh shit, now we're going through the rocks. Oh, that was the barrel roll. Look at this shit. Ah! Wham! Oh, on the side. That must have scared the shit out of her, literally. She was a shit pissed, fucking squirted and sneezed and coughed. All type of X-ray coming out of that girl when that fucking happened. Alright, this is like just testing it out. So this is just a case of understeer. The car is not complying at all. It's just saying, fuck you, fuck you. I hopped it on two wheels to get that big pitch sideways. That's the craziest thing, is that you can use your, like the walls or the dirt sometimes. Say if you're coming in too hot and you want to make a right, and there's a little rock on the right, you can kind of clip it with your back tire, and as you're turning in on it, and it will push that weight on one side, flip you over, start an oversteer for you without like the e-brake, and it really compresses your wheels, so you get quite a bit of grip. Like that in that case, a rock did not help. It's quite obvious. I mean, I literally just fucking went into the woods. Alright, let's see what the hell this corner does for us. Ooh, nice. So like right there. That's a pretty good example. Oh, we're not like going for, Formula Drift competition right here. We're going for a nice pitch, just back here. We had to come off a little bit offline because this is like 2 turns into one, but it gave us a nice setup right there where we get our back end pretty close to the other side of the outside of the track. Sliding in a 4-wheel drift. We're not completely countered yet, but this thing is still fucking sliding sideways, which is what you want. You want your car to be pretty neutral through the turn. Almost like you don't have to counter as much. And then boom! Fast out! Yeah! Let's see what we got on this next one. Oh, nice. Smooth as a fucking baby's bottom. Baby's booty. I don't know why they say that. That's kind of creepy. Whoa! Sick as fuck spin. The physics aren't bad. They're really not. Once you get a hang of it. It's a lot better than Dirt Rally, for sure. If you guys were wondering. Like, look at that. Almost did a Ken Block turn. Whoa, what the hell was that turn? Or that camera angle? Oh, it's all helicopter. Dope. Did a figure 8. We're making 8-ball gang symbols on the road. Represent, motherfucker. Yeah, what up, homo? Homo? What up, vato? What up, ese? What up, baby? You wanna get messy, bro?
Left 6 over.
Alright, so we got the helicopter now. We're in a fucking boss ass multi-billion-dollar Trump copter
Left 4 through dip.
that was humbly bought to not overinflate ourselves and make us feel literally above everyone.
Into.
But we're cruising around in this son of a bitch.
Into left 3 long open.
So you can see here, this is drift angle, all the way out, but still trying to hold it in the middle so that our line isn't too sharp when we cut back over here. And we can romp that son of a bitch out
Left 6 over
through the outside, clipping that fucking dirt corner. Oh my god, a magnifico. Magnific. It's a little bit hard if your car doesn't have all the power in the world too, because then you don't really have the chance, on demand to create that oversteer. So with these cars, you really got to work them. You got to know what the hell you're doing. Not that I do. I have no idea what the fuck's going on right now. I don't even know where I am. I don't know what this is. Coming up hot, slowing it down in slow motion, literally. So there's the brakes. You see the brake lights? Look at that. Throwing it sideways, waiting for it. 4-wheel slide, giving the straighten, counter. Get that fucking back end to come back around. And then boom. Right out. You can see that one fluid motion would look like this. Braking hard, fucking throttle. It's just so fast. It counter, that little fucking counter was so quick. Alright, on to the next one. These are for the stages. We could also do the trophy trucks I was gonna check out on the off-road course. That would probably help. But these are obviously the most fun because it's the most fucking difficult. You're not working with much track here. Oh shit, we got a comment. Why do you live stream if you don't check chat? Do you check chat? I can check chat. I'm giving a lesson right now. My bad. Accept my request on Steam, you pleb lord. What the fuck is that? What's a pleb lord? Is that like a plea bargain? Lord? Like I'm going to fucking court all the time? Or I'm like... I don't know what that means. Is that like a fat, pathetic, ingrate Versupule?
This is just cosmetic, so don't worry
Look
about
at that big ass
It's gonna
turbo.
affect the performance.
And that was Biking with Beach. Oh, I know you, motherfucker. Oh, Biking with Beach. I think my Steam name is
2,
John Gay Monday.
go. Left 6 over crest. Right 1, through dip,
Someone made that for my brother.
and left 4.
All right, here we go.
Left 4. Into right 2, open flow.
So yeah, if I'm not responding to you on chat, I'm trying to showcase this because people are getting fucking frustrated. If I don't do my job, man, they're gonna hate me even more. You know, I gotta fucking deck this out. God damn it. This is how I do my job, man.
Crest.
I fucking fuck up.
Left 3 over crest.
Let's do like an inside so you can see my steering wheel.
Into left 3
I hate this angle because the steering wheel's a little bit delayed.
6.
And it kind of fucks with like how you're perceiving the angle of the car, but
Left 6.
for some reason that slight movement of the wheel
Left 6.
just
60.
fucks up that slight movement of the actual fucking car.
Left 6 over bump. Right 6.
So you don't really want to drift too much on the outside of the corner, but for fuck's sake,
3.
it makes it fun.
Into left 5.
We just broke the windshield even more.
Left 4.
Let's just do it because it's got the cool ass turbo.
And left 4 over crest.
See there, I just held that wheel and the throttle both times
And right 4. 80.
because it kind of guessed how much angle it's gonna have either way. Now, if you had a clutch, there'd be different ways to initiate the drift. And we'll get into that right now. But if you had a clutch, you could fucking bash the clutch down,
5.
disconnect the engine from the fucking wheels, and then rev it up so the engine's real powerful and such, and then drop the clutch again, or I mean drop it so that it connects to the fucking wheels, and then that would spin your ass end out and you lose traction, you could drift. That's basically all we're doing with drifting is just taking traction away from the rear and fucking putting it back. So, but with this is all just like giving a little bit of brakes, not even full brakes, and then easing off the brakes
60.
as you're into that fucking turn so that you can fucking transfer some weight back to the rear
And right 4.
and save it.
150. Left 4.
So this is a lot more, yeah, it's a lot more gradual even with the brakes.
Left 6. Into right 4 long. Tightness. Into caution. Left 4. And medium right 3 over crest. Deceptive. Left 6. 60. Right 5 over bump. 80.
Deceptive, like there's a Decepticon?
Left 6 over bump.
Am I gonna fucking run into a trouble right here?
2. Into open hairpin left.
Is it like a deception, like a optical illusion? I'm in the wrong gear.
6. 150.
Ooh, there we go.
Left 5.
Problem with throwing the wheel like that, yeah, is if you hit like a bump
Right 5.
or if it catches too fast.
80. Left 5.
No, I did not hit those people. I watched, look past them. Maybe I was target fixating. Target fixating is when you're looking at something that you don't want to hit, and you end up, because you're looking at it, your brain automatically steers towards that item and fucking throws your car right into it. But I thought I missed him. I don't know. You can tell me in the comments if you thought I just killed an innocent bystander as a murderer, fucking sadistic psychopath.
80. Left 5 over bump. 60. Right 6. Left 4 through dip. Keep right over crest. Left 3.
Oh my god, that saved me right there. Holy shit. That little extra fucking like pavement on the side. They got way too fucking hot.
3.
Oh, there it goes. There's the grip off the side that fucking rips that wheel over.
Don't cut. Into
So if it had pushed us on the front wheel a little more, we would have had a little more steering off that fucking
6.
bump.
80.
Ooh, that sounded dope, but it wasn't helping much. So with this, you're just initiating with the brakes or the e-brake or the gas
Right 3.
for the drifts.
Into left 5.
Come on, come on, come on. Ooh, yes, thank you. See, I lifted up my back end
Right 4.
off that fucking back of that lot, pushed my weight in the front, and steered me back around.
Into
That was nice.
left 6. 60.
All right,
Right 5 over bump. 80.
so we're gonna initiate this time
Left 6 over bump.
with the e-brake.
Right
This is a 6.
Into
All right, this left one. So e-brake, throttle, steered into that counter. Just tapping the e-brake too. And coming on and off the throttle like a fucking, like a little slappy poos.
And a right 6 over crest.
They're pretty fast slaps though. It's like, yeah, it's like spastic slaps.
Left 4 and left 3 into acute right 80.
Or, god damn it.
5 long.
So now you had to counter early. You know the car's gonna slide out fucking way too much. So you're anticipating that and you're countering as much as you can for that turn. Before it almost even gets to sideways as you see it on the screen.
Left 6.
You're already steering into something that you know is gonna get uber sideways because you fucking ripped the e-brake for so long and you pitched it so hard. What the hell was that, Brendan?
Left 6. Left 6, 60. Right 6 into open hairpin right.
All right, this hairpin we're gonna have to use the e-brake again.
Left 2, 60.
So, oh shit. See, I target fixated on the goddamn rocks, and that's why I went into them.
Left 3 over crest. Into right 4 through dip. Into left 3 long.
Connecting the turns.
Into right 6.
So holding the weight out in the back, letting it settle a little bit, but not too much, and then fucking letting off the throttle. Steering the other way to get that weight to turn back the other way, like kind of steering the weight around in the fucking rear. And it fucking throws you back in so you can do connecting drifts. Oh shit. Obviously need to improve a little bit on this. Damn, I was in second. I went right, look at that, there's the fucking finish, you idiot!
Slow down to the partial.
Alright, let's go to the trucks. Because people are gonna race online, I know you're gonna be fucking pumped to try and beat your buddies. The trucks are pretty dope. You can get those set up quick.
Good one.
I know you. I hope so. It's hard to read the names from here. I have like a screen on the floor. I'm a little bit ghetto right now. Are you in LA? Also, what is your PC setup? I've got a 1080 actually in this son bitch for the win, motherfucker. And no, I'm not in LA. I'm in New York, which is all right because it's summer now. I'm gonna go to a concert next. I have to leave pretty soon. And my other specs, I don't know. I have to send it to you. It's a long list. I got like 2 hard drives, a SSD. My wheel, is more importantly, is a fucking G35, which is like 7 years old or 8 now. God damn it! Why did I do that? I'm not focused. So yeah, I want to see what happened now. It just closed out the fucking game. Oh, it's black. Lord of Plebeians? What the hell does that mean? And then JC just sent a face like some guy's sucking on a slash mark. That's some fucking cyber sex if I ever seen some. Wait a minute. Is it events? Alright. Free play. This is where you can just get to drive any vehicle in any game. Land Rush. Alright. So we got the rear-wheel drive stadium truck. The buggies are also pretty fucking good, but we're going to go with the stadium truck because those are fun as fuck. Baja. Probably the hardest one because of all the fucking insane inclines, and you can see here. Differences in height. The wet. Alright. Probably should have added 2 events, but fuck it. Nice. I've got a GTX 1080 with a liquid cooled son of a bitch. See, I have a liquid cooled from EVGA. Oh no, not the processor though. I didn't want that for some reason. I thought it would break. I've added you on Steam. I'm carpool biatch. Well, fuck you then. Reply to chat. I have a loose anus. Did that work? Did I have a loose anus? Did that come through? Does everyone now know that I have a loose anus? Alright, so we got fucking Baja, Mexico. Rear-wheel drive truck. It's another reason. Another reason I can't check chat too much. I can fucking stop driving. Alright, I think... I'm not sure if we had a tune for this. Yeah, this should be pretty good. I don't want to fuck with it right now too much because it's wet. So it should be good. Yeah, we're fine. Fuck you. No, I'm fine. It's not gonna break. It's a video game. Alright.
Alright, have a good race. Stay sharp.
Thanks, Dad. Grandpa. You're such a good support. I've always wanted to do this. Alright, so not full throttle again. So these stick a little bit harder. This is even more spastic of a steering.
Green, go, go, go.
Oh, I lost the fucking start. For some reason with these bots, they always let you fucking like in the inside. Or they hit you, but... So, yeah, with this, you're gonna have it grab almost in random places. Except for there, when I wanted it to. It's gonna fucking, like, pitch you sideways.
Outside.
And then it's gonna try and fucking stick on the front end and the rear end. It's both gonna fucking stick, and it's gonna pull you back out and straighten you out. And be a little bit fucked. Not as much here in the wet, but in these big Baja trucks, they just have such big tread they can really grip at certain moments. Off the jump, threw it sideways before we landed, got fucking pitched in the air, and drifted around. So yeah, with the rain, just a little bit more careful on your inputs. You're like really feathering that throttle, like just barely on touching it. And really making sure that you're not fucking giving it too much force going through a turn, or else, yeah, you're gonna come out fucking spinning out. Because you don't need as much force to really get its fucking thing to come around. You just, it's so wet and slippery, it's gonna be easy. We only got 3 gears on this son of a bitch. Oh, fuck. Obviously, you can use the banks to your advantage, but it's a little bit hard because you're gonna be offline. And you don't want to be sideways all the time. Don't be fucking misguided if you're sideways. Depending on how fast you're going, you can actually use not being sideways or drifting to increase your speed. Like right there, I just caught that motherfucker.
Outside.
Is he gonna try and catch me? Oh, you kind of catch me outside. Motherfuck you. See my goddamn mirror. Oh shit, he's coming down the inside. This motherfucker hits me. Oh shit, he saved me. So I got 2 sideways. And then I just fucking use my front end to drag it across this side, pull my back ass around. I should be able to get a lot of the throttle a little bit earlier. Oh my fuck. So yeah, there's a big anticipation of where your fucking vehicle's gonna end up. Right there, you hit me on the outside, push me fucking out. I'm not gonna have any chance to get back in. Fuck you. Bitch! Take that! I'll rub your ass! Rubbed your ass like a masseuse. A masseuse. Oh. Big old drifts. So yeah, on those hairpins, you can really fucking wind them out. I'm only hitting the e-brake on the hairpins. Oh my fucking god. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh shit, here they all come. Now it's gonna get crazy. Fucking letting off, waiting for that fucking speed to slow down just a little bit so I can get my fucking back end back. Kind of actually come out of the angle. And the way you're cutting these turns is, yeah, you're coming in on the center late, and you're probably not coming all the way to the outside of the other corner because of how much fucking grip these things have. What the hell is that in my face? I just got distracted. Alright, so we can still get in first, watch. Just using the techniques we just learned. Yes, thank you. That actually helped me speed boost. Speed boost, like that's an actual term. That's a real racing term. Speed boost. Activate speed boost.
Keep pushing.
Full speed ahead.
Keep calm.
I can't keep calm. We're on fucking last lap.
Inside.
Oh my god. It's getting crazy. Oh my god.
Far outside.
Oh shit, e-brake. I hit the fucking mic. Come on with us. Oh, baby. Yeah. Now I just can't fuck up. He's gonna pass me. Oh my god. Neck and neck. Can he do it? Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Shit. 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 Yeah. Ah! 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 Oh shit, I can't leave. Ah! What? The very fucking end. Are you crazy? Probably, but still. God damn. I'd hop into this Twitch sometime and say, hey. What sauce? Blub sauce. It's like, it's got a weird consistency. It's kind of like jizz. Why did I get second? Did I get a punishment? Something? I broke everything. Oh, weak sauce. I thought he said what sauce? Well, fuck you too then, bitch. You didn't know I could respond. You didn't think I'd be reading this. I'm hurting your feelings now. How's it feel, motherfucker? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get out of control there. I lost control. A little bit too much overzealous anger. Justin Germano. He's part of the team on Switch and has over 30k subs on YouTube. Damn, he blew up fast. Congratulations, that motherfucker. Yeah, I'm actually, I don't think I'm going for as many subs as possible on the YouTube thing. I'm just doing this to get more racing experience, show people how to drive, and then hopefully fucking well, I'll be doing acting and comedy on the side. No way, that's a major focus. God damn it. Racing and acting. God damn you. But comedy acting. So you know what? It's confusing to be funny sometimes. And serious at the same time. Alright, so we're gonna need brute force. Obviously with people this fucking aggressive, they're gonna be fucking with your drift. You're gonna wanna make up a line that kind of separates you from the crowd. So you're gonna wanna drift around people. You're gonna wanna fucking initiate a little bit later. Throw your car sideways. And get that motherfucker to come in. Oh, that was too late, obviously. Come in around them or inside of them. But you can use your drift angle as an advantage to do that. So like this. Come away on the inside. Too far on the inside. But I didn't come out right behind them because they fucking did like a barely any drift. A barely any. The new drift style. got that barely any on deck. Alright, so I'm trying to match this motherfucker on the outside. Now I'm on the inside. Now I'm on the outside. Going up top. Gonna use the top side. Hopefully, can fucking maintain some speed there. We did get a good launch, but we got hit! God damn it, that would have been perfect. That would have been a perfect example. That motherfucker. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. I know, because that fucking asshole hit me. These people are more aggressive than the fucking people online. Oh, I was really hoping to get around that fuck. So like with those hairpin turns, it's really about like throwing too much speed into it and getting it more sideways earlier because you can use your speed to scrub you off or scrub you down like a fucking bath, sponge bath. And when you're sideways, you're slowing down essentially most of the time. Unless you got an all-wheel and you're just fucking flooring it and that thing's pulling you out really fucking fast. With these, you're probably slowing down a bit. And you're trying to maintain the speed with your fucking big-ass V8 monster.
Down 2 places on that.
Oh, come on, Willis. Willis! Damn, I'm sweating so bad I got fucking... It looks like I'm crying. See, that was too much throttle when I was sideways, almost backwards. It just flipped me around and almost stopped me, basically, like that. If I had any throttle there, I would have just spun out even more. That's the fucking hard part to tell, really. Because sometimes you get those hairpins where you're like almost all the way sideways, but you have so much steering angle fucking steered in, you can still go hit the throttle. Alright. Could probably get some fucking places back pretty soon enough. That corner is rough. See, I was thrown out so far. That one's hard to estimate. You're gonna be going so fast throwing your car out so fucking far. It's gonna make you like just have a gasm and throw your ass out all the way. You either understeer and then the fucking front end catches and you're just steering out towards the crowd, or you're just so fucking sideways that you can't get the car to go straight and fucking pull out of there. Alright, we're gonna do a one with a lot more fucking hardcore turns and a lot more dry so they can really get some fucking speed going. I think we're in Nevada. I'm not fucking sure. No, California. Wait, hold on. Full circuit, pro circuit. Is that it? Gonna beat your friend's ass in California. I'm gonna come to California right now and beat your ass. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Alright. We'll just throw another one in the end there. Alright, so... Did you get a different account? Oh, thank you. You gots to chill? What does that say? YouTube chill. I do like Twitch though. Twitch is fucking cool. I think that's cool that people can donate and all that shit and like support you live and you can like see how much is the donations are going up. Because obviously like something like this with racing, I plan on fucking putting it all together and using all the money I get to make a racing show like Top Gear. Or Grand Tour now, I guess people will be more familiar with. But like full all-out comedy, like a combination. Just some fucked up shit with some really fucked up crashes. So I think it's tight butthole. I don't know why people make so much money on YouTube and then do nothing with it. I find that extremely odd. I don't know how much you notice that shit. But there's a lot of people just making fucking money for out of no fucking reason why. I don't know. It's just because it's a cool money game, number game, just like YouTube itself to fucking get subs and feel powerful. I don't know. I don't understand it.
Car inside.
Alright, with this motherfucker,
Car outside.
it's got a really sharp hairpin, and you come over a jump. I was able to get this son of a bitch sideways over the jump with my ass end, still sideways through the air. Let's see if we can fucking get it. Here it is.
Cars inside, outside.
So that was one thing it did there too. Look at that shit. Beautiful. Bellissimo. If you can have the fucking truck, if it's like if you're going towards the wall or you're going too slow actually, you're too much oversteer and you're just pushing you towards the wall, you could have two choices. You can try and fucking nail on the throttle, but that usually only works on an all-wheel drive. Or you can fucking lay on the brakes, and when you're on the fucking brakes, all four wheels lock up, and you just slide out even further. And it's like it's a god save. Like right here, oh, it almost worked. All right, let some people buy a little more entertainment. I can't keep on hype, son. We gotta get more speed off that last one so we could do a jump drift into this son of a bitch. Oh shit, I did not expect that.
Outside.
But I was probably trying to dodge the fucker next to me, and I steered in too much on a drift. Ooh. Ooh. See, in the smoke too, you gotta fucking be aware of where you're gonna end up. You gotta anticipate where that car is gonna be. It's almost like that third-person view, but you're playing it out in your mind where that car is actually gonna end up. Where you are in the future instead of now. It's kind of weird. It's like you're being present, but at the same time, you're being present because you're in the future? The future presence? Like only a second or two ahead, I guess? You're going so goddamn fast? Okay. So that was just so slow, it almost stopped. So just fucking barely throttling back on. Well, yeah, Jesse, to answer your question about the Twitch and stuff and the live streaming here, I mean, I just love driving. I love driving. I love fucking making jokes. So yeah, this is a perfect fucking combination. And this is a perfect platform to get practice and get some people aware of it. Fucking throw it out there. Get it more popular. Get it fucking beating NASCAR for goddamn once. That fucking sport pisses me off. I hate how they go in a goddamn circle. When they go on the tracks, it's badass. But when they go in a fucking circle, it's so stupid. I mean, I know they're going so fast, but it's just so... It just looks like the most repetitive, redundant bullshit ever. It's like sports. You just go back and forth, throw a ball. This is badass. It's fucking rough. It's hard. It seems like it's repetitive, but you fucking change it on every turn. I'm doing like different fucking angles, different throttle inputs, different people going around. You're fucking pushing a vehicle on the edge of its limits. You're going as fast as fucking possible. Your adrenaline spiking to the roof. Your heart rate's fucking flying off. You can't stop fucking talking. Alright, so we're in 6th. Oh wait, why am I going backwards? Oh, I'm out in gear. Fuck me. Still may not have enough speed. Oh man, all the way out. That was sick. Backwards sliding pretty much. That's the weirdest thing is once you get enough drift angle around these bends and you can hold it, it feels like you're sliding backwards. As it almost is. So that angle is so fucking heavy and your speed is so much, just throws your way out.
Keep pushing.
Alright, I'm gonna try. So the jump drift, coming up here. Perfect this turn, which I haven't been doing. Get enough speed going this way. Fuck! Oh my god. You can come off this turn and go like this. Little turn there. Oh, almost. Yeah! Yeah! Last lap. That was pretty fucking smooth. Almost completely did it. That's some finicky shit, though. Not fucking easily repeatable. Easily repeatable. Kind of like the word easily repeatable.
No qualification today, but you can still compete and beat.
Jumping and drifting. The replay itself. I'm partnered on YouTube. I made a whopping $40. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think it's more consistency than actual. Well, I can't say actual content, but obviously you can make like a viral video every once in a while, and you still need to make more. You know, like just more often to really stack up that dough and really get a following. But I mean, obviously the best thing you can do first is just come out with a really pretty original idea. It doesn't have to be really that creative or insane or like high cost. You just want to make something that's fucking just slightly different or outrageous. Gets people's minds thinking or questioning or kind of pissed off, like fucking Joey Sal's does or somebody, and then every video you make after, you know, you just, it's that much more of a following. So, and then most of that's just marketing. All right, enough of that. Let's talk about fucking drifting. God damn. See, that's why I smacked my ass end off that asshole. The braking fucking out of the slide to, so you're coming in too fucking slow, or you got too much angle, and you fucking romp on the rear brakes to slide you out backwards or even further away from that fucking object you're gonna hit. Man, watch this baby in slow motion. Let's see it. Let's see it. Hard on the brakes. Kick that back end. Watch it kick out too. You can see you're trying to make this all like a pretty fluid motion. You know, you don't want to unsettle the car too much, or else it's gonna fucking just spin out if you're like really trying it hard. But you can see it. You can see it fucking pitch. The weight's up there, and then it kind of flows out pretty fast, but then you're countering just as fast to save it even faster. So it's like stacking itself on top of each other, but you're staying ahead of that slide. You're staying ahead of your fucking vehicles. You're not just going crazy and fucking up. Because you're trying too hard. That's the thing. It's a lot of mental game. I want to do like a whole episode on just the mental game, because your attitude and your emotions and your confidence and just everything that's going through your head really affects how you drive. Like, if you get hit, you're gonna start fucking driving like a crazy asshole. I've never even noticed this before. If you ever played one of these games. Ooh, there we go. Look at that. I think this was the jump drift. Oh no, it's not. It's gonna affect how you drive. Like, if you get hit, you're gonna fucking turn into a crazy asshole and probably start driving way too hard. And you're going to start making more mistakes because you're not really paying attention to what the vehicle's doing and where you're supposed to drive the car. You're paying attention to fucking killing somebody because he hit you and you hate him. You're going to die tonight. Somebody going to die tonight. A lot of I guess the basis of the mental game is you're fucking like ramped up, but you're not too overly zealous. You're not like fucking trying too hard. Even though in the brink of pressure, you're pretty fucking amped up. Like, if you're in a real high stakes race, you can really fucking feel the pressure, and you really want to win so bad, and you're just so focused on winning, it can fuck you up too. But it's like a mixture. It's really high attentiveness. You're paying so much attention to what you're doing, but it's paradoxical. You're not really worried about what you're doing. You're fucking you're trusting in your confidence to do it. Like there, like I didn't worry about fucking hitting that wall. I mean, this is just a video game, but in real life when I do this shit, right there, I probably should have been a little more worried. Obviously. Yeah, and then I mean that's just how the shit happens. You have to have like a mix between full aggression and just having enough brute ability and brute intention to get their fucking car around the corner without losing too much speed. And that's where that balance between like full aggression and being calm is. It's kind of like it's that weird paradoxical mix where like the yin and the yang come together, and you're in like this flowing zone. You're in the fucking energetic mix. Let's see if this is the jump drift. Not my best jump drift because it lost too much angle there, but alright, let's see it. So it came off a little bit sideways there. Boom. Straighten out too much. Well, you can see it if we got it fucking nailed down. Look at that. Beautiful. Whaling, whaling, whaling. Bam. Sideways. Just missed that wall. Wah. That would have been fucking bad. Look at that. Look how close that shit is. Woo! Off the rocks. That probably would straighten me out. And it pitches sideways. Look like I'm gonna hit the fucking tire, but look at that. Oh! Beautiful. That's a beaut. That's a beaut right there, baby. She's a pretty one. Fucking. Oh, I must have just kissed it. Baby. Damn, goddamn. What the hell does this button do? But anyway, that's how the cookie crumbles. You kind of look like Kim Jong-un. You kind of look like him. Oh, Joey Salads. Yeah, I kind of have that like, I'm like your, fucking inbred cousin kind of face thing going on. Oh, that I like Joey Salads. Do I like Joey Salads? I don't watch enough Joey Salads to understand if I like Joey Salads. I think I've only seen some. I think he's a little bit. He takes like the racism thing too far. It's funny to fuck with it, but to make it look real is kind of fucked up. I think we should make racism look as stupid as fucking possible, not the other way around. Make it look as real as possible. Because a lot of time we just fucking hate people that aren't that bad. Oh my god. Oh, I need to take that off. Alright, so people want to practice other fucking cars. Jesus Christ. Put my helmet back on. Just need to reset my earphones. Free play. Just go to the Dirt Academy. I mean, the fucking... God damn it. Joyride. Free roam. Rear wheel drive car. We're going to try that fucking crazy ass buggy, which is so difficult. Try this one. It's a little bit bigger. I mean, we can try and drive these fucking cross cars. These things are difficult as all hell. I don't know why. We'll set them up. See what they do. In an open arena. Off the rafters. Who? There it is. We say, woo. There it is. Down to down to down. Down, down, down to down to down. Down to down to down, down. But yeah, no hate to Joey Salads. I just don't know where his morals lie. I'd like to do some fucking social experiments. Like go in fucking balls deep, maybe. Throw out put a Trump wig on my dick and just walk outside butt ass naked in like a fat suit. Oh shit, just tune the vehicle. So this is the cross cart, which you can't see shit inside. I think it's zippy as all hell. Just getting harder and harder. Alright, so you're gonna have a ton of fucking weight to work around, even though it's suspension to work around. Even though it's a very light vehicle, so that's why it's so snappy. And it has little ass tires, so not much grip there. I don't know why I'm picking the most difficult shit to fucking do. Try it. This is gonna be perfect. All right, so this is the fucking rotator cuff. This is like a skid pad. You can really get your practice in here. So if you can get the thing going around in a circle, you're gonna have a lot more ability to fucking do it around a whole corner, because you can feel that balance so much easier. That balance between sliding out and fucking getting it in there, getting it sideways. So I'll probably just use the brakes and the gas on and off here, and practice doing it both ways. Damn, this thing is fucking horrid. Oh, there we go. First gear seems to work. Nope. That'd be a perfect spot. Let's try a different fucking car. I want to get like a real drive 80s car, so it's a little bit longer chassis. You could fucking drift it a little bit better or easier. What do we got here? What do we got here? Group B. What a front engine though. If you had the weight in the front, you're gonna have a little bit easier time to carry that sumbitch around. Opel Manta. Is that a reason before? Raping time! Alright, so with a little bit longer car, you can hold the angle a little bit more sideways because you have more of like a pitch to work with. Kind of like a... That'd be like a joint. We're not smoking weed here. Like a, you know, like a bus or something if you fucking held it up. One of those ones that's got the connection in the middle. It's so long. If that back end broke out, you could really get that fucker to come back around sideways, and this front end is still sticking straight, you know? So it can hold that fucking sideways. Alright, so this is the best way to learn how to drift. Go over the skip pad. And do some motherfucking circles, bitch. Ready? There you go. So just getting a fucking feel for it, going forward and backward. You're going to steer really fast into these because it's kind of like you're doing a donut. This is kind of a small area. So this is more of getting that back end to come back around with the front end, steering back into it. And then that back end will break out. Fucking mouse, the goddamn way! Threw it up on the side there, it fucking threw me out. So steering back in, counter steering to set it back, then steering back in to fucking set it out so that back end stays nice and slutty. Yeah! Alright, here it goes. Now we're gonna use the e-brake. Mix it up. There it goes. Oh shit, back end touched. Try to go the other way. Even though we haven't mastered that one yet. Just to trick our brains, make them fucking stupid. Alright, let's try going around this fucking track. But it really is the best spot. If you can get a balance going around in there like that, that's fucking tight butthole. So with a jump drift, come up, pitch it right. And sometimes you gotta rip the e-brake, go right around, but that was pretty fucking good. 360? 180? 360 over that shit! It's like stunting. Oh, yeah, I wanted to see if the wheel is fucking working the right way. Going right there? Nope. Hold on. Oh, that was right. Left. Right. Right. Yeah, that makes sense. I think. You tell me if it's directionally retarded. I am, because I don't fucking know. So, on the pavement, you're gonna have a lot more grip. You're gonna be able to fucking throw that son of a bitch sideways. And she ain't gonna be able to fuck with you. You also can hear your tires more. So you actually know when your fucking rear end is peeling out. So you can use that audible sound to judge how much your fucking rear wheels are spinning. And you can even hear them when they break out too, when you're not using the throttle fucking steered out. I don't remember that thing being there in Real Dirtfish. This is so weird, because yeah, this is literally virtual reality. I mean, I've been here and raced around this shit, and it looks just like this. It's kind of fucking freaky. It kind of fucks with your head. In drifting, they use like the clipping point, which is like the inside of the turn. They have like the little lights. Obviously, they don't have that in rally, but it'd be good to fucking know where the apex is. Like a little, they usually put little cones on the inside of the turn, in the inside middle. Like over here, this big ass black thing would be the inside middle. Oh shit! Oh, need more power. Ganja, little manja, back and forth. Oh shit. Alright, to do a donut, that's going to be just what we were talking about, but even faster with the throttle and the steering into the actual turn, which is not usual with drifting around like a bend. You're not really, you don't need to use the wheel as much as you do the throttle to fucking get it to drift. But here. Oh fuck. Hold on. This is just great practice. If you can fucking get a car with enough power, this thing's bogged down all the time. Steering back in, steering out, steering back in. Oh, steering out, steering out. Straighten out just a little bit. Oh. Hold on. That was going straight. Good. Whipping it. Letting that wheel fucking catch itself. It's also good practice too. I mean, it really gives a feel for how much wheel spin you can fucking have at such a low angle. This is good for like the hairpins, those fucking turn ones they call them, turn twos, where you can really fucking need to get those tires to spin to brake you all the way around, but you don't want to lose balance of your car like a ballerina. All right, try this way. This is really spastic. I mean, this is probably the fastest you're gonna fucking turn doing one of these goddamn donuts. Unless you're like really in trouble, like you got way too sideways and you weren't anticipating it. So I'm just giving those little pinches back in to get that fucking front end to steer in and give that rear end some more fucking angle. Little crank yankers. Whoa! 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 One-handed. One hand, ma. Look, ma. One hand. Oh my God, boo! If you allowed you should put a ring on it or something. That's a donut. Oh! 360 back onto the motherfucker. So these are the tight turns, so it's kind of like back to what we were doing just now. You want to like maintain enough spin so that your car doesn't fucking catch traction like that and go over a hill. Let's try going all the way up the rafters. It's going to be tough because these are really tight. So then you can do that too when you spin out. You don't want to lose all your speed and just stop. So you just keep fucking spinning the wheels. Throw that car into a fucking donut and go all the way back around. So it is quite useful, actually. Boo. These are obviously pretty slippery, though. I mean, you're not gonna need too much throttle to fucking get the ass end out or steer. Whoa. Oh, just clipped it. Just a tap. Just tap it. Tap it, tap, tap. Jump drift. No, I missed it. I mean, if you remember this from Dirt 3, it was fucking nuts. It was all up in these rafters, and you had to drift them perfectly. And most of the time you're coming in so early like that with the angle. It feels like you're going to fucking just go front end into everything, but somehow you don't. Because you're just sliding so much. Oh God. Oh God. Help me. Am I gonna come back on? Oh yeah, I am. Nice. Haha, bitch! I am invincible! Turn it back around. So you got tighter corners but a smoother surface, so you can fucking slide it out earlier and you're not hitting shit. Now going from gravel or pavement to gravel, you got to pick up on that difference. Most time if you catch it sideways enough, going from gravel to pavement, you can like stay on the throttle quite a goddamn bit because it's going to catch those tires and it's gonna make the. You're gonna need that wheel spin to maintain that drift, or else you're just gonna fucking straighten out. So here I'm on the pavement. Here I'm on the pavement. Watch. So that was too much. I actually caught the front end too much, just steered in. All right, go back over this gravel. So you can spin on the gravel. Come back onto this pavement. Sideways. And maintain that spinning. And when it bites, it won't fucking just stop you. If you weren't on that throttle there when you came onto the pavement, this is probably what's going to happen. You're probably just going to slow down. See, I almost stopped. Especially if I was more sideways. It really would have caught, because I'd be fucking using all that drift angle to fucking catch me sideways and catch me outside and slip me over. But going back onto the gravel, obviously from the pavement, if you are drifting, you're gonna spin them more. See, look at that. As soon as I hit them, oh shit! Hold on, I can do that again. As soon as you hit the gravel, you're gonna have less traction. You're gonna fucking start spinning out. So it's kind of like an awareness game with rallycross. You really gotta know what you're getting into. They can do that at some rally stages, but I haven't seen it very much. It's very rare. It's usually all the same surface because it's so fucking hard already. You're gonna get dirty ass pavement though, so you gotta watch out for that. Conditions just changed so much in rally. If you're not aware of them, you're not looking ahead, you're gonna fucking fuck up. And you almost have to like guess what it is just by like glancing at it. It's hard. The light reflection of it, the fucking look of it. Alright, one more donut around this son of a bitch and I gotta go. For fuck's sake, drift this motherfucker! Yeah! Yeah! Come on with us! So what do you gotta do? I think you gotta subscribe. Give me all your money. Give me every motherfucking cent you got for all this advice. This isn't free. I thought this was free advice. I thought I was gonna teach you how to be a rally master and beat me in all my races just because it's a fucking game. You can beat me in the game, actually. I don't give a shit, but hopefully not too much in real life. That'd be pretty embarrassing, right? Because life's all about embarrassing stuff that makes you feel bad. Or is it just fun? Are we just having fun? Well, I don't know. Maybe it's a competition. Maybe we gotta fucking do everything first and be the winner. Right? It doesn't. If you're not first, you're last, and you're fucking not having any fun, you should regret your life. No matter if you're driving a $600,000 car off-road, it sucks because you didn't get first. All that shit was not worth it. All right, here we go. Real tight donut. Too tight. Well, yeah, I mean, these really do work good for understanding the slip angle. The little donuts here, these facilities where you're not fucking hitting everything, going off the road all the time. You can really stretch the limits too. If you got runoff, if you got area that's outside of your turn, you can fucking still save it. You can really learn what the limit is. That's the only real way, is to go beyond the limit and fuck up, make a lot of mistakes. That's what you're gonna have to do, buddy. Just have fun with it. It's just a fucking game. You know? I mean, a very accurate game. It seems like real life, but a game nonetheless. Alright. And for last and not least of the drift seminar, water splash. Whoa! Water splash into donuts. Yeah, buddy. I meant to do that. Wait, what the fuck? Get this. This is. Swear to God, this is the last one. This is just so much fucking fun. Like you wouldn't believe. I can't see where the hell I'm going when I'm in this fucking camera angle. Where is that black triangle I'm supposed to be looking at? Come on, Willis. Come on, Andrews. Andrew, that's my crackable. Where you at, Andrew? All right, we're just gonna do a regular donuts. Till next time. I'll see you on the flip side. Peace out, Cub Scout.